The truth about green cleaning. This video is liable to get me into some hot water, and I've got sensitive skin, but I get comments, I get asked about this a lot, so here we go. I may end up making a couple parts to this. This will be part one. I am familiar with green cleaning. I've had this business for 13 years, and I have cleaned for many of clients who are into the green cleaning. So first of all, to kick this off, let's just ask the question, what is green cleaning? Well, it depends on who you ask. What is green to one person is not green to another. But at its core, at its basic fundamental level, green cleaning is using cleaning concoctions and methods that are designed to be safer for humans and the environment. Take this. This is a vinegar water mix with a few squirts of Dawn dish soap. Okay? A very popular DIY green cleaning solution. Is it chemical free? No, because of the Dawn dish soap. But is it greener than using this 409 all-purpose cleaner? Yes. So, is it still green cleaning to use this? Well, it depends on who you ask. You see, to some people, green cleaning is using nothing more than vinegar, baking soda, and lemons. While for other people, green cleaning is using green cleaning products, DIY or manufactured, that meet certain environmental or labor standards. But it doesn't necessarily translate into free from chemical additives. And it's the same kind of mindset amongst brands and companies. For example, take Method, for instance. Very popular green cleaning brand. They have a dirty list of ingredients that they refuse to put in their products. Then you have stuff like this, Simple Green All-Purpose Cleaner. It's supposed to be a green cleaning option, correct? It says non-toxic biodegradable formula. Yet about 7 years ago, some tests were done on this by EWG, and I'll get to them in a minute, and they found this in the product. So what is this? Well, this is supposed to be one of the big bad chemicals that the green community hates. I mean, you put this stuff in your product, it's like a sin in the green community. This is one of the chemical ingredients that you can find on Method's dirty list. Now, I don't know if Simple Green still uses that chemical in their cleaner. They seem to have cleaned up their act a little bit, probably because of the EWG report that was released, because they have the EPA Safer Choice green certification on their product now, which was not there 7 years ago. The fact that Simple Green kind of snuck that chemical under the rug is no surprise though, and you want to know why? Because at least in America, there's no legal requirements for companies to list their ingredients. Now, they may voluntarily give you some of them, tell you what some of them are. They might list 7 of 9 ingredients they use. And on top of that, companies can use words like natural, green, non-toxic, biodegradable, eco-friendly without meeting any kind of requirements whatsoever because there's no governing body regulating those terms. Pretend I made a cleaning product and I wanted to use the word twinkle toes on it, right? There's no governing body that's going to tell me I can't use the word twinkle toes on my label. And green cleaning is big business. It's a trend. So if a company can throw the word natural on their product to increase sales, guess what they're going to do? I've known companies that put the word natural on their product because they added one single natural fragrance, while the rest of the product was synthetic chemistry. I'm serious. It's like buying a can of vegetables and it says gluten-free. What does gluten have to do with canned tomatoes? Gluten's in grain, not in vegetables. It's just there for marketing. Gluten-free is a trend, so if they see gluten-free on it, it's like, ooh, put that in the buggy. I don't know, I could be wrong about gluten. And all my health-conscious people, subscribers, are probably like, stick to cleaning, Tommy, stick to cleaning. So what do? You're wanting to clean green, you're wanting to get green cleaning products. What do you do? Well, I mentioned EWG. It stands for Environmental Working Groups. Very well known amongst green cleaners. It's basically a non-profit organization, a bunch of scientists, and they test out cleaning products. Then they give the cleaning product a score from A to F. If it gets an A, it's supposed to be a good cleaning product, a good green cleaning product, and if it gets an F, it's supposed to be basically a bunch of toxic chemicals and you should avoid it at all costs. That's basically it in a nutshell. So if a cleaning product is claiming to be green, they test it out to see what it's all about. You could say they're trying to be that governing body, if you will. They gave Simple Green an F, and Method, actually, surprisingly enough, there's like 8 Method products they also gave an F. I think the highest rated Method product I saw was like a B. Another thing you can do if there's a product that you have your eye on is check the SDS sheet. It stands for Safety Data Sheet. Basically, every cleaning chemical sold in America is required by the EPA to have a safety data sheet. Just read what it says on the sheet. Does the EPA deem it to be bad for the environment? Does it deem it to be hazardous? It's a good place to start for you. There's also third parties trying to help out by putting their seal of approval on the products. They're like green certifications, if you will. You got seals like Eco Logo, and I'll put these on the screen. Green Seal, PETA, and then of course the EPA's got their little green certification, Safer Choice. So if you see these little certifications on cleaning products, it's a good indication that the product is greener than others. Anyways, let's move on. Now the question of the day, do green cleaners work? Well, it depends on how many chemicals they have. Now, green cleaners come with some trade-offs. So they cost twice as much and they work half as well. In my opinion, and from my experience in this industry, green cleaning products are great for maintaining a home. Okay? So after you get it clean, you can use the green products to maintain it. But if you need to get in there and cut some serious grease and grime, you got to go the conventional route. If you try to use green cleaning products to cut, serious soil, you're going to have to use some serious elbow grease and maybe even scrub for hours and hours, and even then it might not be clean afterwards. Now, there are some better green cleaning products in 2019 that work a little better, but in general, green cleaning products are best used to maintain a home after it's been cleaned. Should you go green? Well, that's going to be personal preference. You're going to have to decide what green cleaning means to you. The truth is, and this is where I'm going to get myself into some hot water, the truth is there isn't enough information on the health effects of the chemicals used in green cleaning products to know for certain if they truly are healthier for humans. Now, you would think that people who avoid toxic chemicals would be healthier. But the truth is that there's a lack of firm data and reliable studies done on the chemicals that are in green cleaning products. So the choice between conventional and green, for the most part, is based on politics and sentiments more than health. And I could be wrong. I mean, if you know any studies that I don't know about, on the chemicals in green cleaning products, then by all means, share them with me on the channel. I'd love to read them. It's what I do. But I want you to think about something. A cleaning product that doesn't clean well isn't good for the environment either. I mean, think about it. Producing, packaging, manufacturing a cleaning product that's worthless is a waste of time and energy. Very ungreen. So if you want to buy a green cleaning product, then make sure that it can back up its cleaning claims. I'll say one more thing and then this video will be finished. I realize that people do this stuff, this green stuff, for health reasons, and I get that. But your genes, your genetic makeup determines, it's like the biggest part that's going to determine your health. There are people who are just built to live a long, long time, no matter how horrible their lifestyle habits are. And vice versa. I've known people who've taken really good care of themselves only to die of a heart attack when they're 40. I'm not sure if I've shared this story before, but I'll go ahead and share it again just in case. I used to clean house for this lady. The lady was really, really old, in her 90s. Horrible lifestyle habits. This woman never met a vegetable she ever liked. Okay, loved her cookies, loved her cinnamon rolls, dessert and sugar after every meal. She used to go to the doctor, right? And the doctor would tell her, hey, you need to clean up your diet, you need to start exercising. And she'd tell the doctor, she'd say, all the people who used to tell me that are dead. How can you argue with that? See, it's not always as black and white and clear cut as what people make it out to be. With that being said, I'm going to sign off. Whether you agree with me or you disagree with me, if you are a subscriber to this channel, you're a fellow Clean with Comfiteer like me, I love you, I thank you, and I appreciate you being here on this channel, and I'm going to continue to do my best to serve you. Ultimately, this channel is going to be for both parties, but I want to know, down in the comments, are you a green cleaner? What are some of your favorite green cleaning products? My friends, let me know down below.